Salutations my lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Martin, I'm Leviant. For all my new and old subscribers, welcome back. Now, it has been a minute since I posted last video, but I was busy. So today, as you see, we're doing another how I ask you via my poll on my community page. That we're going to be doing a pick a card, like 3 piles about you and your twin flame. So if you have a twin flame, now spirit urges me, not urges me, like spirit pokes me to tell you that this could also be about a soulmate, like a very special, like a primordial soulmate, like a very powerful soulmate connection. So there are going to be 3 piles. We're going to be doing like with astro dice, oracle cards, tarot cards, you get me. Sorry, I was getting some affirmation. This is a collective reading, so not everything can resonate. So use your own discernment, as always. Most have been channeling for those who are physical separation. I'm going to be doing, let's say, that with oracle cards, like I'm going to be using my own spread, which I'm going to post like here on the screen so you can see it. Also, you can use it for your own videos, you know. Okay. The left side is usually going to be the divine feminine side, the right side, the divine masculine, and I'll be drawing 1 card from the oracle cards, which is going to be like the collective energy. And now for most of you, I'm doing like a separation video. So the easiest and most convenient way like to help my channel, for which I'll be very much thankful, is by giving me a like and watching this video for more than 20 seconds, because this is going to help with the YouTube algorithm, which hasn't been like very pleasant in the past months, so that many people could see this video and all, they could watch it, it could help them, for which I'll be very much thankful. And if you want to contribute even more to me and my channel, you can leave down a comment, subscribe to the channel, click on that notification bell, so each and every time when I post a new video you're going to be notified, and click on that that bell, so you're going to be like notified. Also, I'm with an open window, it's a bit windy, maybe we're going to have a storm, I'm not so sure. If it gets too messy, I'm going to close the window. Okay, thank you very much. The zodiacal signs which are going to come throughout the reading can be yours or theirs, like Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, or another person. Numbers can be angel numbers, which you may be seeing. Somebody's like life path, somebody in their personal year, somebody's like birthday, the date of a birth, somebody's like last phone number, like the numbers of their like the last numbers of their like phone number, home address, street address, country address, you get me. So for those who are already acquainted with me and my services, down below you're going to find the usual time markers, timestamps to the 3 piles, to jump right into them, like to pick up a pile and watch your corresponding pile. And for the newcomers, down below you're going to find other valuable information in the description box, such as which tarot and oracle decks I'll be using today, my other social media platforms when I post additional like pick a cards, videos, witchy stuff, how to tip me, for which I'll be very much thankful, at least I could treat myself to some delicious coffee, how to book a personal reading with me via my email address down below. You can find it also in the first pinned comment and in the description box. How to do a pick a card, pick a pile if this is your first time, and at last but not least, I'm not sugarcoating my readings, there I have said it. Now you see these 3 lovely piles. We have, let me just try to zoom in a bit. Okay, I'm going to push them a bit just to see them better. Sorry that they're not quite equal, but pile number 1, 2 and 3. Pile number 1 is with the Rider Tate Tarot. Pile number 2 is with the Nouveau Egyptian Tarot, and pile number 3 is with the Golden Nouveau. So all by Los Carabel. So okay, my lovelies, take your time, pause the video if necessary. If you choose all 3 piles because the messages there are going to resonate with you, this is lovely, we are so happy. But if any of the messages do not resonate, don't be bitter, sad or gloomy, because my readings are usually timeless. That means that in several days, weeks, months or years you may be get back to receive those messages. So okay, that being said, and without any further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Okay, there, pile number 1. This is your reading. Before we start, I have already like Palo Santo the space. Now I'm going to put some protection. It needs to protect us here and now. It's my creation. During the reading, to ward off any life like negative forces, people and entities interfering with the reading. And I'm also going to ring the bell 3 times to ward off any left traces of negative energy and influences. So if you're sensitive to sound or wearing good headphones, I suggest lowering down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds. I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. Okay, lovely. So now let's open with my spread. I'll be using my phone to see it. Good. I hope that you're doing so well. Right. Oh, I'm sorry for that second. Oh, sorry. Oh. Now, right as I said that, I'm feeling that your pile is quite confused. Answers need to be given. You're not like very sure what is going on. So I'm guessing that you and your twin flame still haven't explained your feelings. But before we put the spread, let me just roll the astro dice. Okay, we have the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. We have Uranus and we have Gemini. So there is a huge like change in your house of partnerships, business, marriages, relationships as well. We have Uranus and Gemini, and it's funny because today, today or like those days, Uranus finally entered Gemini after 7 years being in Taurus. So a lot of like sudden changes, revolutionary things, especially with Gemini, about your social media platforms. People are going to be noticing you. You might find your twin flame there. They could be stalking you or them. You can find about this. And I'm seeing that the moon is poking below Jupiter. Also, hidden feelings are going to be expressed, especially with Gemini. This is the Lover's card in tarot. We're going to see if it's going to come out. So there's definitely some kind of a communication coming up for you. So the first card is your current energy. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You feel like very like blessed. You're going to inherit some kind of money. You feel very like pleased with your life, like very happy, balanced. People are noticing you, getting like a raise in your job, receiving money, passing your exams if you like having some exams to pass. Very stable, very grounded. Your twin's current energy, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, you both are like grounding, stabilizing, but with them I'm getting a bit like trying to balance their like physical life, balancing their emotions, light and dark attribute, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So it's a bit chaotic. Yeah, trying to balance things. You are better, like, and especially with 6 and 2, somebody's like life paths, but it's like with you, you're on 6th level, they're on 2nd level, and they need to catch up with you like with 4 more levels. So what are you both are sorry for? Okay, we have the Hierophant, which is ruled by Taurus. Interesting, Major Arcana. You both are sorry that you may not be still together, like not have been like married, have expressed your feelings, maybe trying to escape the spiritual relationship of this relationship, which I am not judging you. I understand you quite well as a twin flame myself, as a divine feminine. So yeah, there is something about escaping. Escapism is what I'm hearing. What would you so say to each other right now? We have the fourth card. We have the Fool. Okay, a second major arcana card. That you both want to make this work, to have this new commencement, like this new beginning, starting anew, talking things over. Now the fifth card I'm going to put here because I don't have enough space to put it. As you have seen it on my spread. The fifth card, what is the current problem? Ace of Pentacles, like yeah, having this beginning, this talk, calling a truce, anchoring things in the 3D, having this start. Interesting, we have a lot of like Pentacles, so some of you may have Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn in your birth charts or being influenced by those signs. It's not necessary. And what do you both want to happen in the future? Okay, yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. The Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, definitely this communication. Being sharp, talking, not being afraid, like being like very direct, very sincere. No more like wishy-washy. I'm not going to say this because I'm going to hurt your feelings. No, I'm getting a lot of like anger, resentment that has built between you two, like with your lives, with your karmic cycles, all of that jazz. So there is definitely like this like very negative energy which needs to be expressed. So some very harsh truths and communication it's manifesting, it's occurring. Let me just move the tarot cards a bit. Can you see them like this? I think yes. Not being bashful. Now, firstly, I want to commemorate you also with Spirit because of all the work which you have put in the last like weeks, years. When you have met your twin in the physical, it doesn't matter the age or the time period. You have been putting a lot of work. We have two very positive major arcana cards. So yeah, stop because I saw the double keys, which are symbol of Saint Peter, like the Vatican. You both are like holding the key to one another. You have unlocked your potential. Okay, we have a scale, which is a double meaning. Two keys, two people, two pentacles, two people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 9 of Pentacles. Something is completing. So you may be seeing a lot of like objects in a pair of 2 as a confirmation. Aside from 1111, hearing your twin's birthday, they like songs, their name. There is like balancing, yeah, especially. Also, I forgot to say, I'm going to put it like here, if I could.
The Magician.
Let me just, sorry.
I'm getting the divine master.
Every week on my TikTok, I am. Sorry, just like to make sure not to forget it. Every week on TikTok, I am uploading like a weekly divine, like a twin flame divine masking update, so you can watch me on TikTok to get more like the tea of the week, like the energy updates, what is going on. But yeah, definitely you are growing, you are maturing. The divine masculine is catching up to the divine feminine. But yeah, the 7th house Libra. which is an air sign. We have one air sign. There is a lot of earth, like grounding, detaching, maturing. But something spiritually, something like a talk needs to happen, like a communication. And it's funny because I'm seeing the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant as a couple. And it's like the Hierophant is moving, it's going to make some kind of a move. Now, Divine Feminines, if you have felt that this is about your part, like if you are the one who needs to reach out to Divine Masculine, talk with them, have like I have named it the talks of the talks, like this is how we feel, are we not doing this, are you my twin, you get me, confirmations, like very deep and profound messages, you get me. So now let's see with the cards. The Energy Oracle, your energy. Something smells like burnt. It's not because I'm burning a candle. Maybe somebody like birthday, somebody lights a candle. Somebody is like getting burnt. Okay, one card, please, Holy Spirit, for my Divine Feminines. Door to Romance, 32, a master number, so it's like biological age. Life path number 6. The 6th of June, which is Gemini. A lot of Gemini, so Divine Feminines, you're opening to romance. You have healed your heart chakra, you're opening, you're learning how to be vulnerable and to have healthy boundaries. You're opening the door to romance. This reminds me of the font Times New Romance, so somebody can be using that. A very like lovely energy. Your Divine Masculine definitely feels this energy. Now one card for the Divine Masculine, please. Angel of Love. Now look at that. We have two of the cards of love. 48, somebody's like biological age. 13, which for the 4 of April, which is I also said the 4 of August, which is Leo, and the 4 of April, which is Aries. Life path number 13 or 4. The Divine Masculine also are also like opening to love, being vulnerable, to reach out to you. And the mutual energy is rest and rejuvenation. With number 19, the 19th of October, which is Libra, the 10th of October, or the 1st of January, which is Capricorn. So you both are like resting and rejuvenating. You are relaxing. And opening to love. I'm hearing this song, I forgot who was the singer. You can leave down a comment, it was from the early 2000s. Addicted to Love. Now I'm hearing two songs by Elise. Love Sick, No Longer, So What You Gonna Do, Love Sick, I'm Stronger, and I Feel So Good. You can listen to it. And what was the other? It was by Elise, Automatic. There's nothing you can do, Automatic. So you may be born during the early 2000s. Maybe you have grown with this music. I'm hearing that it speaks volumes to you. Also check out the angel with flame number 1949 or 4919. Also 1994. 1994. Okay, wow, this hit me. Like this could be somebody's like year of birth, which was also the Chinese zodiacal year of the dog. So somebody can have a dog, and we literally have a dog like here. Let me just check how was this song called. It gives me Robert Palmer from 1986, but this isn't the one. Simple Plain Addicted. Pure Tone, Addicted to Bass. I cannot find the song, but one of the lyrics literally went, addicted to love. So you can Google it locally, and if you find it, please leave it down below as a comment up. I'm seeing a hallway filled with doors. It's like you are searching for the right door, you're searching for the exit. But then one door closes when you're about to enter it, and a new door opens. I'm chasing this card from here. I can show it to you, like, okay, we have this seat. You're working through the seat, like, adjacent possibilities. Now here it is, yeah. I'm literally seeing you like in this hallway, like adjacent possibilities. Something could happen in 24 days is what I'm hearing after you watch this video. So okay, this is interesting. Now let's see with the Romance Angels. They're in German, so I'm going to translate it as much as possible. So yeah, definitely you both are opening to love, rekindling your relationship. So if you're catching up, thinking about your twin, having like luscious like sexual thoughts, sensual thoughts, romantic feelings, fantasies, it's not a coincidence. And you both are like healing, growing, releasing the negativity, the karmic people. So please Spirit, one card for the Divine Feminines, please. Up. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. Maybe you're going to receive an unexpected phone call, a message from your twin. I had to take this call. So we have this card. Gib deiner Beziehung eine Chance. So give your relationship a chance. Arbeite an deiner Partnerschaft. So work on your partnership. And I'm loving this image. Maybe some of you looks like this, your physical traits. So the Holy Spirit reminds you to work, to give this relationship another chance, to work on your partnership, to be open and receiving. I know, Divine Feminines, that this is easier said than done, especially if you have felt like gaslighted, hurt, ghosted by your Divine Masculine, betrayed, let's say. One card for the Divine Masculine. Wahre Liebe, true love. This is die Liebe deines Lebens, so this is the love of your life. You may have, and yeah, those are like Mark Aurelius and Cleopatra, a power couple, so you're definitely a power couple. You had a past life, you had like many past lives and relationships together. Okay, we're loving this. And let's see with the mutual energy. So the Divine Masculines are receiving a confirmation that your Divine Feminines are like true love. It's not a quickening, it's not an illusion, it's not something created by the false ones, let's say. And you Divine Feminines that you need to give like this another chance. So your mutual energy is Du darfst ohne Angst leben. So you must live without any fear. Mach dein Herz auf, die höchste aller Energien zu geben und zu empfangen. So open your heart so that the highest of all energies, so that zu geben und zu empfangen. so that you can give and to share like the highest of energies, like essentially. Yeah, you definitely are like willing to let go of all the, I'm thinking in German, so you may be a German speaker, you have studied German, maybe you are in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, you are going to go there, you may be going to meet there, so are quite important. So definitely you both are like willing to let go of all those, of all the fears, of all the anxieties, like worst case scenarios, 8 and 9 of swords like type of energy, all of that shit is what I'm hearing. To release it, to let go. Now let's see with the Starseeds cards, how are they going to... Because many of you twin flames as me, we are Starseeds, so what you need to know about Starseeds, about what is going on. So for the Divine Feminines, we have the Cosmic Heart, a lot of like heart and love symbolism. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving player. So yeah, definitely open your heart, tap into Divine Feminine energy, like love, create, be vulnerable, be ready to give and receive love, be open, give love another chance. Exactly. Let's see for the Divine Masculines. One card for the Divine Masculine, cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Definitely the Divine Masculines, you need to, and your divine, if you're a Divine Masculine watching this, but this is about your Divine Masculine, to crack open, to be vulnerable, to show their true, authentic, rawest self to you, Divine Feminines. Because this is true love, to open, like to heal their heart, like to open to you, to talk with you. Let's see with the mutual energy. Trust the timing. How ideal the cards are falling into place. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Exactly. So when the time is right, divine timing, you're going to meet, you're going to encounter each other, you're going to talk. This card also reminds me of the adjacent possibilities card, how I told you. How both of you are, if one door closes, another opens. You haven't, I'm hearing, you haven't missed your windows, you haven't missed your opportunity. Especially if your souls want to be together, like to realign. Yeah, you're definitely like moving, opening to new possibilities, like to love. I'm also getting that you're like being blasted with a lot of cosmic downwards rays, solar flashes, solar flares, like healing, upgrading you, telepathical communications. So yeah, definitely both of you open your heart, be crack open when the conversation comes, say everything which you have felt like being hurt, how what you are not okay with you doing to you, what you love about them. If you want to be together, for many of you I'm getting that you want to be in a romantic relationship, how things are going to work. Not exactly giving an ultimatum, but having like healthy boundaries, saying I have risen my standards, I have standards. If you both want this to work, I want this, that or that, you need to do this or that, and vice versa. Especially with the scales fighting a compromise, talking things over, especially with the 7th house with Uranus and Gemini. This is quite revolutionary, this is quite, yeah, you get me. Talking things over, even in this like relationship as a partnership, you get me, a partnership. So I'm going to finish with drawing some tea leaves from here. Pick whatever resonates, discard what is the rest. If you're the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, it doesn't matter. So please, Holy Spirit, tea leaves for divine masculine, divine feminine from this pile, please. Oste, da, ili ne. Okay, they're telling me to take a bit more. Okay, up. Sorry. We have the Gavel, involvement with the law. Okay, this may be like working with your twin flame, getting married, because like with the law, some of you may be judges, or you may have some like juridical issues which need to think of. Bird perched, waiting for news, package letter. Okay, being open for this news, for this letter, and you know that birds are messages of the gods. Shield, you need to defend yourself. And also with this I'm getting, you need to lower your guard down. Not at all, have your healthy boundaries, but be open to talk with your twin flame, like to be vulnerable. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Lovely. Having a toast. We have parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. I'm also getting about this that you're going to find through a friend of your dream via a tarot reading about your twin flame, what is going on and that. So we have December, someone is like birth month. December is going to be quite significant. The next December when you watch this video. We have desk, pay attention to your work. So okay, working. We have ring, a marriage will take place either romantic or business. Lovely. And we have the 7th house. I'm so happy for so many roses, hearts and all of that. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Because you know, twin flames, the twin flame journey, it's not an end destination, it's a journey about raising the world's vibration and ascending and growing. Valet, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You cannot make this up. Everything ties in so well. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities and paths opening up. Yay. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, maybe the divine masculine, or this may be about your divine feminines. So you need to be fighting about this mule energy. And we have November, so November and December are quite significant for both of you. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. I'm hearing stay open, stay vigilant, expect the unexpected, keep shining your light, keep doing what you love, being your true authentic self, having healthy boundaries, being vulnerable about the people who deserve it. I'm telling this as an advice from Spirit, from the Holy Spirit to you, divine feminines, divine masculines. Yeah, it's all in God's timing and in God's hands. Yeah, a very positive, pleasant reading. So don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me to get more like channeled messages, time frames, names about your twin via my email address. Nešto drugo email je тук, да или не? Не, или да. So okay, my lovelies, I'm going to leave your link right here, pile number 1. If the message resonated, please give me a like, comment down below and subscribe to help me boost and grow my channel. Also on the timer, because I stopped the camera, it's 11:11. There's your sign. Yeah, to help me boost and grow my channel. My name is Matthew Nucleven, my lovelies. I had the pleasure being your personal guide for today. I wish you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. I said it already about booking a personal reading with me if you feel guided. And do not forget that I love you. Love yourself, and I'll meet you next time. Bye bye. Salutations, pal number 2. This is your reading. Now, let me just save this. Okay, now before we start, I Palo Santo to spades. I'm going to use some of my protectionists to protect us here now from any unwanted interferences by people, entities, and energies. And also I'm going to ring the bell 3 times to ward off any left traces. So if you're sensitive to sound wearing your headphones, I suggest lowering down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds. Yeah, so we are starting. Okay, lovely. Now this is your reading, your pile. I have my phone to look at the messages, and I'm going to place the cards here. I know that we don't have much space, as I have showed you on the picture with my spread, but nevertheless. Okay, please, Holy Spirit, pile number 2 about their twin flame. First, the Astro dice. We have the South Node with the 4th house, Capricorn. I'm going to show you the Astro dice. I'm getting karma, so you and your twin flame may be dealing with family karma. Something at your home, maybe you want to relocate. I'm getting like very icky, yucky, like stuck energies, like literally. What was this word in English? I saw it in French, I forgot it. It's that like very sticky, gooey black substance. It's tar, pitch. It's like tar, you know, tar or like pitch black. Oh, this is where it comes, like pitch black, like pitch tar, like, you know. I'm hearing mud. Somebody may have loved playing in the mud as a child, like doing like making mud pies. Magpies could be seen as a bird. You may see a magpie when you watch this video. Magpies can be your like spiritual how spirit communicates with you. But I'm getting like a stuck energy, so колко пъти. Okay, 4 пъти, после на колко. I hope that you're like doing okay, like very good. Да, или не, или да. Okay, now firstly, it's going to be your energy, the Divine Feminine energy, but presumably many of you are Divine Feminines. Some of you may be Divine Masculines, this is totally fine. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you may be from Egypt, you may have lived in ancient Egypt, because we have this card. The deck is Egyptian inspired. So there is some kind of a decision to make, maybe should I reach out, should I talk to them or not? Should I do this or not? There is a lot of like hesitation. Some kind of an action must be. I'm feeling provoked, I don't know why, somebody wants to provoke an action from you. Let's see. Yeah, quite of uncertainty, like feeling stuck. Now your twins energy. Okay, we have the the 5 of Wands, but maybe the 5 of Swords is also quite significant. Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe some of you has Aquarius energy as well. Yeah, your twin is in a very like combative space, like combative. I'm hearing like combustion, like toxic family, something about toxicity. Divine Feminines are usually like stuck with what to do, they feel confused, like on a fork road. The Divine Masculines are like in a very negative, competitive energy. I don't like this. Now, sorry, my phone. Okay, the next thing is, for what are you both sorry? We have the Two of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ironically, we had the Two of Pentacles in pile number 1, if you feel like guided to watch it. We have the Two of Pentacles. For both what you are sorry that you cannot balance your lives, like For the time being, you cannot meet the divine femmes. It's like they're like hesitating, they're having like anxiety, doubts. Can I do this? Can I trust this? Can I make this happen? The divine masculines are something about not having enough, not space. Okay, maybe space. Maybe the divine masculines, this is why they're like want to relocate to buy a new house. Let me just check with that. Like, yeah, this is the north, this is the south, yeah. Because they don't want to bring their divine feminines in like in their space. They want to have a clear space, like somewhere like with a very cleanse energy. What would your soul say to each other right now? We have the Page of Pentacles. That you both are like working, you're trying to find a path that you want to call a truce. You want to make things work. Making small steps. And I love how the pentacles are underneath the pentacles. Let me just... Now, this song keeps playing in my head. It's from the My Little Pony Generation 1 from the 80s. The song was like, it's wonderful to have a heart. You can listen to it. It's mostly sung by Megan. It's wonderful to have a heart. And with heart, I'm having like a hard time as well. What is the current problem? The Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So also the next current problem is that I'm feeling like wishy-washy, like so many desires, so many opportunities, external influence, like illusions, mirages, projections, all of that thing. And what do you both want to happen in the future? We have the Hierophant. Interesting, we had the Hierophant in the last pile as well, but not in that position. It was in this position. So we have the Hierophant with Osiris, so divine masculine energy, the Hierophant. So you want to call a truce, you want to connect, you want a marriage, something traditional. I'm getting union vibes, but mostly like having this like very traditional calm atmosphere. Maybe you or your twin needs more like of an old school, let's say, type of vibes. Now I definitely see why the stuck energies. And this is also with the imbalance. You're not well balanced. Spirit wants me to tell you, if you have felt like this urge, you had like this urge, like dreams, this desire to relocate, to move away from your parents' house, this is the time, this is your signal. Because the atmosphere, it's very confusing, it's very toxic, it's, for some of you, abusive. I'm so sorry to tell you about this. It's not a place, you know how they say something, it was about your room, like your room is your castle, but I'm going to paraphrase it. Your home is your castle, so if you cannot relax at your home, pardon me, it's a bit late and I'm a bit tired, I had a busy day. We have Pentacles, Swords, Cups and Wands, all the suits. So this has to do like with your passion, your feelings, your physical life, your thoughts. On the timer it was 10:22. Check out this angel twin flame number. Now let's see with the energies. Yeah, with the Hierophant it's like this salvation, like this escapism, if you like to say. Now one card for the Divine Feminines, or please Holy Spirit. One card for the Divine Feminines. I heard calmer waters, and I literally saw the Six of Swords as a card. So Divine Feminines, this is your sign, if you haven't felt this or not, that you're moving into calmer waters. One card please for the Divine Feminines. Angel of Balance, I'm loving this. We have the Angel of Balance. When I was telling you this, with 48, somebody's biological age. Life path number 12 or 1, the 12th of January, which is Capricorn. Sorry, I just like froze. 12. I don't know why I said this, but no, this is literally the 3rd of March with Pisces energy. Or the 4th of August, Leo energy. So okay, the Divine Feminines are like in a very like good place, balancing your lives. Let's say mostly about more than your Divine Masculines, and we literally have Ancient Egypt here. So working with the cosmic energies, events, planetary alignments. Let's see with the Divine Masculine. So this is very nice. I'm hearing there is like calm in the storm, like even with the 7 of Cups, but here it's like measuring your opportunities, your blessings. Woman holding a coin for Divine Masculine. With 42, someone's biological age. The 4 of February, which is Aquarius. This equals 6, so the 6th of June, which is Gemini. Life path number 6. This is giving me a bit like karmic energy, so maybe the Divine Masculines are dealing with their mothers, a female figure. Maybe they are in a relationship with a toxic feminine, so definitely with the coins, like dealings with money. And let's see with the mutual energy between you two. Yeah, the Divine Feminines definitely, the Divine Feminine's energy definitely feels a bit more... Что chaotic зачем? I heard chaotic, but it's not what... But it's very strange. I'm hearing it's still chaotic because the Divine Feminines are still like trying to find yourselves. But it's more calm, it's more like tranquil than the Divine Masculines. We have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, 38, somebody's biological age. This is the life path number 11. 11, you might be seeing quite a lot. The 11th of February, which is Aquarius, or the 2nd of February, which is Aquarius. And again with the heart, it's wonderful to have a heart. I'm loving with the colors. We have red, green and blue. This reminds me of the Powerpuff Girls. So amidst all the chaos and the chaotic energy, there is love. You're like connecting to your heart chakra. You're think what kind of a family you want, what kind of a family dynamic, how to make things work between you and your twin. I'm hearing reciprocations. I don't know why. But we have 2 angels. And it's the collective energy and that of the Divine Feminine. It's funny because now we are literally having a crescent moon. When I'm recording this, a week and a half till the full moon, like the 2nd full moon in May. I'm loving like with the 2 angels, like it's the Divine Feminine like leading the Divine Masculine. With her heart, like trust your heart, follow your heart. And I'm getting this song from Roxette, listen to your heart when he's nodding with you. I love it. It's like, it's a bit like they have the lyrics are a bit sad, but I really love it. It makes me always so emotional. It makes me think about my twin. Now let's see with the Romance Angels. They're in German. I'm going to translate. So please, Holy Spirit, one card for the Divine Feminines. Leidenschaft, passion. This was quick, and we have another aim. Okay, we have 2 cards. Едната да е върнали. Едната е за Divine Masculine, да или не, или да. А другата за Divine Feminine ли? Да или не или да. Добре, коя е за Divine Feminine? Лявата или дясната? Дясната или лявата? Коя е за Divine Feminine? Коя е за Divine Masculine? So, okay, this is the Divine Feminine card, Leidenschaft, which is passion. Erlaube deinem Herz und deiner Seele vor Freude zu singen. So, allow your heart and your soul to sing out from happiness. So there's definitely a reminder for Divine Feminine to have more passion in your lives, maybe to go on dates if you're still not together with your Divine Masculine, if you want to experience some kind of relationship, having sex like one night stand, no strings attached, however you feel guided and pleased, to have passion, to ignite your passion. For Spielzeit, this is like playfulness for the Masculine. Romantische Gefühle zurückzuerobern, erlaube deinem jugendlichen Spirit vor Vergnügen zu strahlen. So, to have back like romantic feelings, allow your juvenile like spirit Vergnügen like to have in pleasure. So the Divine Masculines definitely need to have more pleasures in their life, like playfulness, playing, not to take things so seriously to escape from this like negative energy. And let's see with the mutual energy between you two. So passion and playfulness. Also, don't forget that all of us, we have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy. Befreie dich. Free yourself. Anziehungskraft. Like hobbies, I think. Да ги върна ли да или не или да. Да ги взема ли двете да или не или да. Okay, you have 2 cards. This is interesting. Anziehungskraft. And the battery is going to fall. I don't want to change it. Du ziehst romantische Liebe an, indem du diesen Moment voll genießt. You're like enjoying a romantic life that you are going to profit like in your life. So I'm getting this scene from Star versus the Forces of Evil when Eclipse was telling Star about the beautiful rose garden. Like sometimes life is just about slowing down and appreciating a good rose, or like smelling a good rose, which literally heals your heart. Anziehungskraft. Let me just check what this meant. Attraction, yeah. Attraction. And the next card is Befreie dich. So unicorns could be quite significant. You may love unicorns or your person. Quite like magical animals. Befreie dich, so free yourself. Es ist Zeit, die Kontrolle über dein einiges Leben zurückzuholen. So now is the time, the control about your love life to release the control. Now is the time to release the control in your love life. So yeah, release all the expectations, plans, how things need to happen a certain way, a certain time. Release all of those things. So yeah, definitely have playfulness, listen to your passion, listen to your heart by Roxette. Literally like listen to your heart. Listen, yeah. And yeah, having like this passion and this attraction. Allowing attraction and freeing yourselves. Now let's see with the Starseed cards. this is a further advice before we move to the tea leaves. Okay, one card for the Divine Feminine's place. Holy Spirit, what is their advice? The Seas of Mintaka, maybe you had a past life there. It's not necessary to be a Starseed, but I'm getting that many of you are. Sync potential, bring unconsciousness to light, so definitely go to the spa, be near a huge body of water, like heal, use water for divination, swim, like be more optimistic, try to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know that this is easier said than done, but this is like, it's going to benefit your twin flame relationship a lot. For the Divine Masculine, we have the 7 Star Sisters, which are the Pleiadians. Birthing creations, tapestry of light, expression. So the Divine Masculines are like definitely healing, tapping into their like gifts of creation. I'm hearing mesmeration, I don't know why. Tapping into their like Divine Feminine energy, like creating. I'm getting and hearing reconciliation, meeting with your twin. For some of you, many or more. Sorry. I'm getting that for some of you, not many, like you're going to encounter your twin like very soon. There's going to be some kind of a talk, like talking things over. Now let's see with your mutual energy. A new earth. When the split is happening, we have the new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, this is your reminder. Keep holding the vision. It's happening. There's definitely some new beginnings on the horizons for you both. But definitely you need to bring some calmer energies at your home, like going like cleansing with Palo Santo, sage, taking a soul bath, going swimming, going near the ocean, being into nature. There's your confirmation, like for the Divine Feminines, this is really going to help with your not having this wishy-washy confounded energy, like making a decision, moving, like with the Six of Swords. For the Divine Masculine, this is like escaping this negative energy, toxicity, fighting their like true passion, to listen to their heart, having more playfulness in their life, like trying to find something at least like 5 minutes at like, you know, to at least making their inner child happy and proud. But both of you like following your letting go of vices, of chains, expectations, allowing yourself to be attracted, for increasing your attraction, following your passion, and trusting in the new of happening. Now let's see with the tea leaves. I'm going to draw several tea leaves. So take whatever resonates, discard the rest. This is because not everything can resonate. Please, Holy Spirit. We have a man card. Da ili ne ili da. Okay, those are enough. They're telling me. We have, let's chart it down. We have the X, forces working against you. So be careful of dark forces, people, karmics in your life, family members, you know, false friends, relationships. Cleanse your energy. Don't trust those things, people. Well, family wishes come true. I'm getting that for the chaotic family energy, things are reaching like calmer waters, things are like calming down. So we have, well, You may literally see a wishing well or dream about a wishing well. We have borrow. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Yeah, you both are deciding what is lacking in your life and what needs to be bettered or manifested. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. We have a feather. Okay. We have January, so somebody may have a birthday in January. Next January could be quite significant when you watch this video. We have 2 months card. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So there is this about the feelings. If you want to make love to somebody else while you wait for your divine masculine, go for it. Divine masculine, this means I will, as for you well. For you as well, somebody could be a rabbit in the Chinese zodiacal year, like a hare. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. This is exactly what I was thinking, like mud, like in this tar, like in this pitch black. Unclear thinking. You need to cleanse your energy to get unstuck from the mud. Wrath, sorrow of a loss. So sorry about that. Maybe a family member has passed. My sincere condolences, and this is like with the negative energy. We have Quill, get back to basics. We have a lot of feathers. You may see a lot of like feathers. Signs from your archangels, angels. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. A friend of yours is thinking about you, thinking about helping you. We have March, so March could be significant. It's the renewal after winter with Lily of the Valley, so this name could be Lily. We have a man. Dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, you're divine masculine. Somebody may have like a dark hair and that. I keep hearing retrospections, but there is a lot of like cleansing, clearing. Don't worry, everything is going to be just fine. I'm hearing results are in reach. I'm seeing the monology card. Results are in reach. I'm getting that something in the next 1 to 2 weeks could happen between you and your twin, but it depends on every one of you. Okay, my lovelies, I'm not saying anything else, so I'm going to refrain right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, and subscribe to help me boosting around my channel. My name is Martin Luklevion, my lovelies. I had the pleasure of being your person and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Write me down below how things are turning out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me via my email address down below in the first pinned comment or in the description box to get more like channeled messages, time frames, names, and what's going to happen with your twin flame. And do not forget that I love you, love yourself, and I'll meet you next time. Bye bye. Pal number 3, hello, this is your reading. Now I have already like Palo Santo to your space. Maybe you can see the smoke. Here is like the Palo Santo to cleanse your energy. I'm recording this a bit late, and if I sound a bit tired, this is because I'm recording this at night, so please excuse me, bear with me. Now, before we start, some protection needs to protect us here enough from any unwanted interferences by people, entities, and spirits. This is my own personal protection mist, and now I'm going to ring the bell 3 times to ward off any left traces of negative energy. Yeah, you get me. So if you're sensitive to sound or wearing good headphones, I suggest wearing down the volume or muting it for a couple of seconds. I'm going to ring the bell 3 times. Okay, we're starting. Now, okay. I hope that you're doing well, that you're fine. I stopped because I channeled like a very... Like your divine masculine was screaming at me. presumably maybe many of you are divine feminines watching this. They really want to talk to you, to meet you. Koliko? 4 ili 5? 5 ili 4. The Knight of Swords. A sudden communication might burst between you two. Още да или не или не. Да или не или не. Колко? 4 или 5. Да или не. Да или не. Да или не. Не или да. Okay, firstly, it's your current energy. Divine Feminines. Okay, we have Temperance, lovely. We're starting with a Major Arcana. I really love this deck. We have Temperance with Sagittarius, so healing, balancing your energies. With Archangel Gabriel, I think. So relaxing with your energies. Your twin's energy, it's okay, the 7 of Wands. They're a bit like fighting. Leo Sagittarius Aries. Fighting their inner demons, like the karmics, their surroundings. Like for many of the divine feminines, means energy. It's like quite the DAF energy is quite at a place as a better place than the divine masculines, is what I'm trying to say. So for what both are you like sorry for? Also on the timer it was 333. Check out this angel or Flame number. Okay, the next card we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant literally came out in all 3 piles. I'm not kidding. In all 3 piles. Taurus energy. So for what both you are sorry, like not being together, not being married, not being in a relationship, not trusting this, having doubts. And the Hierophant literally came out in pile number 1 at this exact position, and in pile number 2 it was at this position. And I shuffled the cards. I haven't put them like this. You saw me like shuffle. I'm hearing that something is like thawing. The ice is breaking. And I'm seeing this scene from Frozen, when the first film, when Elsa, she thought that whole kingdom, because love was the answer. So the forecast, what would your soul say to each other right now? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you both are like maturing, grounding, having wiser. Being in a more calm, not chaotic energy. Observant. The servant is observer. Server. Somebody could work with computers, be like an IT specialist. Okay. What is the current problem? The 3 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You both feel like hurt by the other. You feel betrayed. Like it's all over. You have betrayed me, you have ghosted me, you have manipulated me. You haven't been sincere. You broke my heart. And it's underneath Temperance, so healing, picking up selves. The Divine Feminines are mostly using the heartbreak, healing, grounding, maturing. While the divine masculine is a bit like fighting, like a bit like feisty fighting energy. What do you both want to happen in the future? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands literally underneath the 7 of Wands. To have a communication, something like a fast manifestation. I mean, literally have butterflies here. I don't know if you could see it. See them? Let me just check. No, it doesn't focus, but here are like butterflies, so there is a transformation happening. Why is not focusing? Okay. And at the bottom we have the King of Pentacles, divine counterpart. I just wanted to see it. We have the Queen and the King. You both want to communicate, to move past this, to heal, to find a better solution, to find a higher ground. We have two major arcana cards. Okay, Wands, Pentacles, Swords. It's like your emotions are in place, but your passion, your thoughts and your grounding needs attending to. And we have the Sun. Sorry, I forgot the roll, the Astro dice. Can you guess that I'm a bit like fatigued? I'm hearing this in Spanish. Estoy harto de qualcosa. Estoy harta. So this means like I'm so fed up with something. I'm all over the place. You may be Spanish speakers or your person, your nickname. Okay, we have the 11th house of friendships with Taurus and the Moon. Communication, travel, friendships. And we have Taurus energy. The Moon. Maybe you're finding out that your friend groups aren't what you have thought, or like in your social medias. Like you cannot find comfort, you cannot be at peace. Think about your friend circle. Something about your friend circle needs to change. There is a lot of like hidden agenda, secrets being spilled. Maybe this is why we have the Three of Swords, like in the Seven of Wands, like people interfering, not having like very clear intentions. Let's see with the Energy Oracle cards. So grounding, dealing with a heartbreak, wanting a better outcome, moving things. Okay, let's see, please Holy Spirit, what is the current energy of the Divine Feminine? This was fast. Да върна да, или не, или да. Връщам или не връщам. Не връщам или повръщам. Okay, so the Divine Feminine is like in these financial constraints. We have number 13, some like master number, life path number 13 or 4, the 13th of April, which is Aries, or the 4th of April, so financial constraints. So the feminines are finding yourselves like trying to change your job, to save money. There is something about money as a problem, as a whole, which needs attending to, so this is why like with Temperance. Or I'm getting for some of you that maybe money was in the way, like thinking too much like materialistically, I need to have a better job, I need to have this amount of money, to have this career, this or that, to be happy. And maybe you have reached this like burnout, and this is why like you are like healing. Okay, what is the current energy of the Divine Masculines in? We have cornucopia, it's interesting. With number 11, 11, 11. The 11 of November, which is Scorpio. The 11 of February or the 2nd of February, which is Aquarius. Cornucopia. It's interesting. There is a lot of like mirroring energy. Because this is mostly about the Temperance card of Divine Feminine, and this is mostly for the Divine Masculine. It's like you're mirroring each other. Yeah, maybe the Divine Masculine is having so much money abundance, but they don't feel truly happy. Their Divine Feminine is missing like the love of their life. And the Divine Feminines are calmer like in their energy, in their presence, but they're lacking like money. What is like the mutual energy place? Holy Spirit between... Thank you. Merci. Caring connections. And you saw how this fell on the Hierophant. So caring connections, number 14. We have... Okay, we literally have 11, 13, 14. So you like literally moving into this like Christianity, things are like moving. Like part number 5, the 14th of May, which passed the 5th of May. You both are like caring for each other, you're longing for each other. But how it fell on a middle ground, like it wasn't upright or reversed on the Hierophant, it means that you're still like not together like fully. Like spiritually, or maybe you are back together physically but not spiritually aligned. Some kind of alignment needs to happen. And again, amidst all this chaos and negative energy, like fighting way to each other, like you're thinking about each other. I'm going to get the Romance Angels in a bit as well. Nevertheless, if one side is having financial struggles and the other it's not, it's abundant, you both are like thinking about each other and trying to find a way you want to help each other and to be each other. Now I'm going to get with the Romance Angels. They are in German, so I'm going to translate them as best as possible. There is your confirmation that your sign, that no matter what is playing in the physical, your twin flame thinks about you and you about them as well. Okay, one card please, Holy Spirit, for the Divine Feminines. Verspiritheit. We literally had this card in the last pile. In pile number 2, but this is coming for the Divine Masculine. It came out for the Divine Masculines, this is for Divine Feminines now. Romantische Gefühle zurückzuhoben, erlaube deinem jugendlichen Spirit von Vergnügen zu strahlen. So, in order to have back romantic feelings, you have to give permission to your like juvenile spirit to have more like pleasures in their life. So, playfulness. Divine Feminines, I understand you that you're like doing it with financial struggles, money, career to be like provided for, but Spirit is telling you, there's your confirmation, find to fight playfulness, to listen to your inner child, to have more like of a juvenile spirit. Let's see with the Divine Masculines. Okay, we literally had this card in okay, a lot of similarities between pile number 2 and 3 and all the 3 piles. So all the three twin flame piles, say this 3 times faster, three twin flames. We have befreidig for Divine Masculine, so free yourself. Es ist Zeit, die Kontrolle über dein einiges Leben zurückzuholen. So it is time the control of your own like life, to release the control of your love, to release the control of your life. So all the chains, all the expectations, all the toxicity, I must do this, do that, yada yada yada. You get me. And on the timer it was 1717. Check out this angel twin flame number. And what is like the mutual energy between you two? Vertrauen, so trust it. So you both want like to trust it. This is like your sign. You may have lived in one of those eras. Diese Situation fordert dich auf, dich in Geduld zu üben. So this situation requires you like to remain like trusting. Can connection, like trust that you're like caring for each other, that you want to be together. I channeled that something is going to happen in a couple of weeks for you, but for every one of you it's different. I'm hearing it hits different. Something about, I'm hearing somebody say it hits different when I'm with you and when I'm without you. So somebody clearly longs for your connection. Playfulness, trust, free yourself. With free yourself, I keep hearing Show Yourself by Elsa. I forgot if I have said it like in this pile or the other. I cannot wait the scene it was. If this is about your pile, please excuse me, I'm a bit tired. When she was like throwing dice in the first film. Show Yourself, but this is from the second film. Let it go, let it go. And in German, lass es los, lass es los. Okay, very nice. Trust in the unimaginable. Trust in the best way, in the best possible outcome. And I'm getting this song from Cinderella, like with Whitney Houston. Impossible, like for 4 little mice to turn into horses. Listen to that song, like with Whitney Houston as the fairy godmother from Cinderella, like impossible. Now let's see with the Starseed cards. Many of you are Starseeds, it's not necessary. Those are like advices and guidances from Spirit. Yeah, you both are like wanting to trust it, to care for each other. From the spiritual field going to the physical. Let's see with the Divine Flames. Holy Spirit, 1 card for the Divine Flames. Perspective, we have Earth. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So, nevertheless, how things are appearing in the physical between you and your Divine Masculine, there is a different perspective. They have a perspective, you have a perspective, the universe has its own perspective. How things are playing out, what is going on. Also on the timer it was 2022 and also 2020. So I'm also getting this card. It was from the Moonology deck. I think it was the full or new moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture, see things from a higher ground, essentially. And we do have Sagittarius with Temperance. Okay, 1 card for the Divine Masculines, please, Holy Spirit. The Great Severing, Mars energy. The male. It keeps focusing on free yourself, so the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, free yourself from all this anger, negative energy, frustration that you need to fight, that you need to fix everything, to find everything, to have this abundance. this is what hit me right now. So with financial constraints, the divine feminines are like struggling in the 3D financial world, like in their with their finances. But for the divine masculine, I'm getting that cornucopia. It's mostly like a spiritual sanctuary, like being at this like place to relax, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So the divine masculines are struggling to have like spiritual peace and enlightenment and finding their place, and the divine feminines are struggling with their financial life. Is what I'm getting. Now, what is the mutual energy and advice for both of you? What is going on? New Earth. We literally had this card in pile number 2. New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So it's happening. Reconciling connections, reunions, unions. It's happening. It's there. Trust that you're caring for each other. You're having those like caring connections. Everything is happening in the best way possible. In the GP, we are going to be seeing like with the tea leaves cards. I just noticed how she's like barefoot and stepping into the water. Yeah, one foot in the water and the other on the ground. In which you have like water, like stepping in. Yeah, calm your emotions, go into water, work with water. I'm feeling that unions and merging, it's happening in the best way possible. I just heard united we stand, separate we fall, something in those lines. Reunions are happening for a reason. Okay, this is interesting. Now let's see with the tea leaves cards. This is a collective reading, so pick whatever resonates in this card list. So definitely you're moving into calmer waters. You want you want this relationship to work towards it. You have a month cards, 2 month cards. Още един или път два пъти. Okay. Things are moving, things are happening, so don't worry, be happy. No, you can listen to the song. Don't worry, be happy. We have courage. This reminds me of the Chariot. A journey, either physical or mental. Okay, you're journeying, you're growing, you're moving. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Okay, some of this like manifestation which is not going to happen. But don't worry, there is like plenty of wishbones from where they came out. But take care, enemies are working against you, so be careful about karmics, negative forces, energies. Cleanse your energies, push your energetic shields, stuff. You will be taken care of in the difficult times. Okay. We have Ram, so somebody could be Aries or Ram in the Chinese zodiacal year. A stubborn, aggressive person. Maybe this is your divine masculine that they need to lighten up. Ear. Good news are reaching you. Lovely. Also, somebody's going to have like a pierced ear. Problems with the ear, healthy problems, so be careful. Horse, short journey, and horse is in the zodiacal sign. Somebody could be a horse in the zodiacal sign. August, so okay, August is significant. Somebody's birthday, so the next August when you watch this video. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. Rat, someone working against you behind your back. So we have the red, which is also in the Chinese zodiac year, so be careful of rats. We have June, which is the next month after when I'm recording this. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance, lovely, is awaiting you. Bell, announcement, you're going to find some kind of news or announcement, it's coming your way. Things are working out, trust in the divine timing, trust in the best possible outcome. Trust in the impossible. I keep being sent to impossible by Whitney Houston. Your life literally could turn like into Cinderella, like she spent most of her time as a servant, not seeing the light, but she never lost hope, and she could keep like going and going. And then literally in one night everything changed. Or let's say the next like 48 hours. With the ball, fairy godmother, fighting the sleeper, fighting her, and all of that jazz. Нещо тук има ли? Друго има ли? Да или не? Не или да. Okay, my lovelies, I'm not sensing anything else, so I'm going to review your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment, double, and subscribe to help me boost and grow my channel. My name is Martin Luklevian, my lovelies. I had the pleasure of being your person guide and reader for today. I'm wishing you all the very best of luck. Rabbit double hunting something out for you. Don't forget that you can always book a personal reading with me, my lovelies, via my email address down below in the first pinned comment or in the description box to get more like channel messages, time frames, names from your twin. And don't forget that I love you. Love yourself, and I'm with you next time. Bye bye.